Chosen ones have voted. Let's talk about it. Chosen ones, you've participated in a tally, in a poll, in a survey, if you will, that you're not even aware of. What do I mean by this? Well, in order for me to explain this, you need to understand some things. First of all, you need to understand what the plan has been in order to liberate planet Earth. See, there's a lot of false teachings out there, Dolores Cannon, that are connected to reptilian energy, telling you that you lined up with joy and excitement to come here. But the truth is, from what I remember after having memories come back to me when the soul of Jesus paid me a visit, is that most out-of-towners, star seeds, earth angels, light workers, were actually lied to, manipulated, and deceived here by Archangel Metatron, which is why Shiva placed his angelic sword between Metatron's eyes. What you need to understand is that there's a split in heaven, quote unquote, amongst beings and what should take place with, let's just say, planet Earth, or this universe reality, if you will. And for the longest time, the plan has been manipulate other souls from out of town, higher vibrations, to come into this dumpster of a reality and raise the vibration, spread your love and raise the vibration of the planet. But for a very long time, this has been a failing mission. Many light workers, starseeds, earth angels that come from out of town here had no idea how bad the energy was before they chose to incarnate. So they had to be lied to, manipulated, and deceived. And many of those individuals end up falling into the darkness or just want to end up going home. So the vote that you've casted is either for continuing this plan of bringing individuals here to raise the vibration, or to just have, if you knew how big all of reality was, and that everything that we consider planet Earth, space, the planets, hell, all the way up to 12D, it's just one little pea in an Olympic-sized pool full of peas. And this incarnation that we find ourselves on has turned into a molding pea. And basically the plan is to put all these new healthy peas around it. But what happens when you put a healthy pea around a rotting pea? It starts to rot too, right? So instead of continuing to send healthy peas that just end up rotting, another option would be to just, remove all of that and not have to worry about it. So here's how you've casted your vote. The plan was, and some people think you just came here for a, fucking Disneyland human incarnation experience, but, Archangel Michael told me straight up that we were called here to bring balance because the evilness has, gotten out of hand here. So this is how you've casted your vote. You incarnated here. You went through a spiritual awakening. You did the healing, which the energy goes off and helps other people heal. You raised your vibration, which affects all those around you and wherever you're living. Okay, that's the plan. So now ask yourself this: with everything you've gone through, when you evaluate your life, would you choose to incarnate again? Do you feel that the healing you've done, the high vibration that you've created, has changed this reality to the point where you're like, wow, that was so effective, I'm going to reincarnate again and continue this plan? If you would reincarnate, then you're casting your vote for continuing the. However, if you say, okay, if you look at your life and you're like, you know what? Yeah, I did all this healing. The energy went out to help other people. Yeah, I raised my consciousness, my vibration. It had an effect on other people. But look at the state of the planet still. It's not really worth coming here. Then you're voting for this place should have just been, let's just say, removed. Let me know down in the comments, would you reincarnate again? Do you think the plan is working? I, for one, feel that this place should have just been shut down and no light workers should have been called here. If you look at the state of the planet we're in right now and you realize this is where we're at after Jesus has already walked here, then what was the point of him coming here? You think he died for your sins? That's a bunch of bullshit, because if he died for your sins, this would not be needed. Jesus didn't come here to die for your sins. He came here to teach you that you are God and to open up your heart and be loving and treat other people like you would want them to treat you, right? And look at the state of the world that it's in right now. I mean, Jesus was just here not too long ago, and this place is still a piece of shit. We still have wars going on over, adult babies who want to, steal technology or take over land with a Stargate or oil money or stopping people that have, free education and, tax you to death, poison your food, drop shit from the sky, your water. I mean, you know, here we are. Let me know in the comments, would you reincarnate? Do you think the plan's working?